Hi everyone, my name is Alex. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am actually going to review a whole skincare brand because this brand just launched, and I'm sure if you watch skincare videos, you're familiar with Hyram and who he is as a creator. If you're not, you should definitely check him out. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand Selfless by Hyram. This is something that I am very excited for just because I am reviewing so many products in this video. I think there are 5 products total. I will not be going into as much detail on each product or the brand as a whole, but I'm going to link the Selfless by Hyram website in the description along with all of the products so you can educate yourself about everything and kind of form your own opinion. I am just solely focused on the products and how they work. I would just like to go into the skincare reaction just saying that I am 100% a consumer. So with that being said, let's get right into this review. My first impression of the packaging, everything about this brand is so beautiful. I do have to say though, I did notice that this is definitely more of a, I would categorize it not necessarily luxury, but I would definitely put it in a higher price category for the amount of product that you get, which is one thing that I am not the biggest fan of. So these products have to really do something for my skin in order for me to repurchase them. Selfless by Hyram is vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about is the cleanser from this brand, the Centella and Green Tea Hydrating Gel Cleanser. So this cleanser retails for $20 and you get 5 ounces in this product. That's not terrible, but also it's a little bit pricey for a cleanser. I am very interested to see how this cleanser does because it is supposed to be a more hydrating style cleanser, not like an extra stripping cleanser, which actually works really good for me. So I'm very curious how this is going to perform on my skin. I am acne prone if you have not watched my previous videos, and I also have combination skin. I've never really had an issue, but there have been times where I've only been able to use a cleanser like at daytime because I usually like, I don't want to say more stripping, but a heavier cleanser at night because I have a bunch of dirt and built up oil on my face. I am also very interested to see how the Centella and the green tea come into play here. This ingredient list is pretty simple, which probably means that it's better for sensitive skin. The next product that I'm going to be reviewing from this brand is the Niacinamide and Maracuja Daily Support Moisturizer. This product retails for $26 and you get 1.7 fluid ounces, which I'm just gonna be honest, that's a little bit higher of a price than I would usually pay for that much of a moisturizer. It's a middle ground between luxury and drugstore. It's kind of that medium. Moisturizers make me nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I struggle so much with moisturizers. They either clog my pores or they are not hydrating enough. It is so hard for me to find a happy ground with moisturizers. That being said, this is a gel moisturizer, which kind of makes me nervous. I have never had a good experience with a gel moisturizer. I start getting really dry right here, hence I have combination skin. The main thing that I am looking for in this moisturizer, it says it is a daily barrier support moisturizer. I'm curious if I can use it as a night cream. Prior to this video, I have been using a separate moisturizer at night that is more like an overnight sleeping mask because that is the only thing that works for me, and then I use a lighter moisturizer during the daytime. I think that the Maracuja, I think is how you say it, in this product is supposed to make it more hydrating for drier skin, hence why it's marketed towards all skin types, even though it's like a gel moisturizer. The next product that I am trying out in this brand is the Retinol and Rainbow Algae Repair Serum. I am a retinol user. I am curious if this is more of a starter retinol or if this is more of a build up to retinol. Retinol is a very weird ingredient for me. I have to be very careful with how much I use it. I am very sensitive to retinol. So I will be starting out this product very slowly. This product retails for $30 and you get about a fluid ounce. I know that the Inculist is powering this brand and they have a retinol already for $9.99, I'm pretty sure. It makes me curious if I would buy this again, like for my own personal use. I just have to say, for the price point, personally, it has to do some wonders for me before I will repurchase it. This retinol is encapsulated and is only 0.02%, which I personally prefer encapsulated ingredients because it's not abrasive and you start slowly seeing results, which I prefer because I do have more sensitive skin. I'm excited because I love trying new retinols, and so I'm curious to see what this does for my skin. The next product that I'm going to talk about is the product that I am the most excited for in this brand. It was the one thing I was like, if I review or purchase one product from this brand, it is going to be this, which is the salicylic acid and sea kelp pore clearing and oil control serum. I love salicylic acid. This has another one of my favorite ingredients, succinic acid, which I use in the Inculist spot treatment. This product retails for $24 and you get 1 fluid ounce, which is a little bit cheaper than the retinol. I'm feeling like this product is going to be worth the money for me. I am very curious as to if it's going to cause purging. I have struggled with purging in the past. Sometimes salicylic acid does that for me. Another thing that I'm kind of looking for is how this product layers, because I watched a review on this that said it was sticky. I think I watched Hyram say that you only need like 3 to 5 drops. So I'm curious how much you're gonna use. With this brand as a whole, I am curious how long these products are supposed to last. If I'm paying this much, the whole entire skincare routine costs around $120 something with tax and all. I am curious, you know, how long that's supposed to last. The final product that I'm going to be reviewing, the Mandelic Acid and Rice Brand Gentle Exfoliating Serum. This product also retails for $24 when you get 1 fluid ounce. Mandelic acid is an AHA, so it is more designed to target the surface layer of your skin. It also has a PHA in it, and it also has salicylic acid in this product. Hyram recommended to use this, I think, every other day, but it is gentle enough where you can use it every day. I am personally going to try to start this out once every other day. So mainly with this one, there's nothing much that I'm looking for specifically, mainly just wanting to test out its claims and see if it does do a good job at exfoliating the skin without causing too much sensitivity. That is, I guess, the only thing that I am looking for in this product, is how much sensitivity does it cause. I'm going to just fully dive into this skincare brand. There are a couple of products that I am not going to be able to use solely from this brand, which that is a sunscreen because they have not released a sunscreen yet, and a first cleanse or a cleansing oil to remove my sunscreen because they also haven't released that yet. Those are the only 2 outsider products that I plan on using right now. So anyway, I will see you all in the next check-in, whenever that may be. Okay. Hi everyone. I want to give you all just a quick rundown of my opinion on all of the products I'm trying. There's a lot, so buckle up. It's been about a week since I've started using this. Let's start with the cleanser. I am pretty impressed with. I don't have any issues with the cleanser. I wasn't expecting to have any issues with the cleanser. Pretty hydrating, but yet it does effectively cleanse my skin. Let's talk about the actives. Let's talk about the salicylic acid and sea kelp treatment. I am probably experiencing a little bit of purging from that. I have a couple of breakouts that have just popped up. I usually get breakouts on my forehead. That's why I'm thinking this could be purging with this, but I do feel like it's working. I feel like my skin, it's doing great things for me during the daytime. It's kind of helping to reduce my oil production. A product that I'm not the biggest fan of at the moment, the Mandelic Acid and the Rice Brand, I think is what it's called. That one right there I used once. I experienced extreme dryness the next day after I woke up. It is not my favorite at the moment. Like, I didn't see it do many benefits for my skin. Now let's talk about the retinol and rainbow algae product. This product is another one that I haven't really seen much of a difference. I think it's mainly because the retinol is encapsulated. Retinol is one of those products that is hard to see a difference in at first, but I used it last night. I did wake up with a little bit of dryness, which transitions me perfect to the moisturizer. I honestly feel like that if you're not using any drying actives, then you shouldn't have a problem with using this moisturizer at night. This moisturizer is great for the daytime, but personally, I like to use a heavier cream at night. I used just the cleanser and the moisturizer one night, and that was all I did, and I didn't really have much of a problem with that. I think that when I used the actives like the retinol and the mandelic acid treatment, it made me a little bit more dry, and so it made it to where that moisturizer was not quite hydrating enough to fully restore my skin how I feel like it should be. Those are my opinions at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to check in again or if I'm just going to give my final thoughts. Since I'm doing so many products, I am trying to condense it as much as possible while telling you my opinion on this product. So whatever's next, I will see you then. Hi everyone, I am back with my final thoughts on this brand. I did do fewer check-ins with this video just because there were so many products that I was testing out. I'm going to start with my favorite and move down from there. My favorite product out of this brand is definitely the cleanser. I am very impressed with how gentle the cleanser is. I love how it feels on my skin and how my skin feels after using it. I did find myself not having to use very much of this cleanser. It does do very well at removing sunscreen. I definitely feel that the cleanser is one of the products that I will possibly be repurchasing out of this brand. Now my second favorite product out of this line is the salicylic acid and sea kelp serum. I really like it for the daytime. It has so many powerful ingredients like succinic acid and salicylic acid that kind of help calm down my oiliness. I do have to say that I did have some breakouts as I was using these products, but I will kind of talk about that later. I definitely feel like I would also repurchase this product. The price point for 1 ounce of a product, it's a little much. I did notice that you only have to use just like a few drops and it spreads very easily. I did experience just a little bit of purging at first, but that did start calming down, and I didn't experience any sensitivity with this product. The next product that is my favorite in this brand is actually the moisturizer. I was surprised by this moisturizer, but I do have to say I have not been using it as a night moisturizer for a little while now. I noticed that I was waking up, my skin felt very dehydrated, it felt very dry. I am used to using a sleeping cream overnight. That is more of what I prefer. I feel like if you're not going in with any actives, then you should be able to get away with using it as a night moisturizer as well. I did also notice that for the price point, the moisturizer was the thing that I used the most of. If I use it only during the day, it kind of makes it last a little longer, even though I am having to buy a separate nighttime moisturizer. But when I use it both day and night, 1.7 fluid ounces is not going to last very long. I'm definitely going to use up the rest of it, but it's not something that I'm going to be like, hey, this was amazing. It does make my skin feel super soft. If you have more oily skin and you don't get dehydrated at night, this could be the perfect moisturizer for you. Now let's move on to the products that I really don't like in this brand. The retinol and rainbow algae serum. I personally did not notice anything that happened with this product. Here's the thing. I feel like that this retinol is going to be a great retinol for people who are just starting out using it. I do not feel like this is necessarily a product that interests me or interests someone who is an experienced retinol user. It is hard for me to push this product when I know that there are other products on the market that are much cheaper that can kind of do a similar thing. And I personally liked how they did better on my skin. I didn't like how my skin felt the next day after I used this product. I feel like this could be a gentle alternative. The encapsulated retinol in this is what really separates it from other retinols, but personally myself, I didn't notice anything. Now retinol is something that you have to use for a while to notice a big difference, but I really didn't notice anything, and I hate to say it, this is not a product that I would necessarily recommend paying $30 for. Maybe this is a good starter retinol for people. I personally just didn't love this product myself. The last product in this brand that I am really not a huge fan of personally is the mandelic acid and rice bran exfoliating serum. Personally myself, I just did not like this product. I don't know if it's just because it wasn't meant for me. I did wake up with a little bit of dry skin. I didn't notice significant difference with this product. I like the idea of it better than I actually liked the execution of it. I feel like this brand is a great starter skincare brand for people who are not sure what direction to go into with skincare. I love the ingredients that this brand has chose to use. I love that they have gentle products for people to start out with, and I think these products were designed to have people use every day. I did experience some breakouts with these products. Personally myself, I feel like that is just because I stopped using my more intense actives. I went for more gentle actives with this brand. I am going to continue using the products out of this brand and just kind of incorporate that in. I definitely see the cleanser and the salicylic acid treatment fitting into my normal skincare routine every day, and I also feel like the moisturizer could fit in during the daytime as a daytime lightweight moisturizer. I definitely feel like this is a great skincare brand for someone who is starting out into the world of skincare. Thank you all so much for watching this review. I will see you all in the next review. I don't know when or what it's going to be, but I will see you all then. Bye.